One of the fundamental problems with the very philosophy of conservatism is that it is not always real, authentic, practical, reasonable all the time. It lacks, in many conditions, circumstances, situations, in relation to the actual state of affairs in real society, conditions in which we live, by which we're always surrounded, we're dealing with. It lacks reality, realism, authenticity, practicality about itself, and conservatism sometimes also deals with or idealizes, adheres to subjective modes of behaviors, thoughts, ideologies, actions all the times, and that means conservatism is mainly a subjective creation of the human mind, which is driven by rebellion and desire for revenge or reform all the time. So conservatism is rebellious, no doubt. It's doubtful, skeptical, suspicious all the time of almost everything, particularly regarding the others' talents, weaknesses, deficiencies, including the state, society, and its other deficiencies as well. Conservatism is always serious and it's sober and driven by so much gravity that it literally is consumed by its own seriousness and dangerousness in one way or another. And again, the pillar or problem with conservatism does not end there because it does not necessarily believe in open minded thinking, and it believes in the promotion and practice and attainment of a kind of freedom and action and rights that are always backed by, powered by, and characterized by tremendous and unparalleled responsibility, reason, patience, and authenticity virtue all the time. So we can have freedom, but our freedom has to be exercised with tremendous responsibility. We have to be absolutely responsible, powerful, sincere, authentic, reasonable, patient in our development and exercise of individual and collective freedom. Otherwise, everything is going to be destroyed and annihilated, as is said and held by conservatism. So that is what conservatism says. But then again, another problem with conservatism is not its lack of theoretical approach and powerful ideas and critical endeavors, but its a very lack of relation to reality. Conservatism does not always relate to pertain to the actual conditions and real state of affairs and circumstances on the ground in society. It lacks circumstantial and practical powers, and that's why it needs reform, growth, improvement, betterment all the time by the people in our surroundings in one way or another. So conservatism sometimes is abstract, and it remains to be abstract because, as we've just mentioned and discussed, that it does not relate or pertain to the basically solution or resolution of actual circumstances, genuine conditions